When the sealed pages of history are unveiled, one man's monumental contributions emerge, an enigmatic technology most detested by Americans, harboring the identity of an unsung Chinese hero. A silent departure of a genius luminary. He was called Tang Dingyuan. In this video, let's delve into his story. His childhood, a single word describes it: tragic. Born amidst warlord turmoil, he struggled for survival from the very start, enduring hunger and displacement as constants. Hard-won stability to attend elementary school was obliterated by a devastating flood, leaving Tang Dingyuan with no choice but to discontinue his education. Eventually securing an opportunity for middle school, he faced the Japanese invasion, leading to the closure of his school. Surviving by begging, he escaped to Wuhan and found refuge in a shelter for refugees. Having survived this bleak struggle for existence, Tang Dingyuan held only one aspiration: to live in peace and happiness. Perhaps, amid the torments of shellfire, everyone harbored such an ordinary dream. But when Tang Dingyuan's dream seemed to come true one day, facing a prospect of a glittering future, he resolutely tore apart his own beautiful life. In 1948, having graduated from the National Central University's physics department, he landed at the University of Chicago in the United States. 3 years later, he earned a master's degree. In 1950, a research achievement published by Tang Dingyuan in the Physical Review resolved a Nobel laureate's dilemma, catapulting him into the international scientific limelight. With his exceptional abilities, he became a person of crucial importance to the U.S. government. It was evident to everyone that his future was bright, his childhood misery long gone, and the sought-after happiness within reach. However, he declared, "I'm leaving," despite earnest advice to stay and pursue a PhD. With his abilities, he chose to tear up his master's degree. "I have no intention of returning to the United States. No level of education matters anymore." While processing the departure procedures, an officer at the Immigration Department, turning a blind eye, deliberately attempted to make things difficult for him. Sometimes alleging that the Chinese are only after earning dollars, sometimes arrogantly asserting the superiority of capitalism. Yet, Tang Dingyuan silenced him with a single statement: "I've already booked my ticket and won't return." The officer was left speechless. Years later, the United States deeply regretted letting Tang Dingyuan go because this Chinese man initiated the creation of the most detested top-secret technology by America. In 1951, upon his return to China, Tang Dingyuan joined the Institute of Applied Physics of the Chinese Academy of Sciences, conducting significant breakthrough research on germanium metal in the semiconductor laboratory. He astounded the International Conference on Solid-State Physics with his remarkable research findings. Among the 5 pioneers spearheading China's semiconductor industry in its arduous beginnings, Tang Dingyuan stood tall. Subsequently, 3 letters from him gave birth to China's secret weapon. In the 1950s, the United States developed a new reconnaissance aircraft equipped with cutting-edge classified technology that could evade visual detection, akin to wearing an invisible cloak. Moreover, this special equipment allowed precise detection and recording of military facilities, including troop deployment, radar positioning, and even the ability to lock onto the locations of fighter jets and cannons. Leveraging these state-of-the-art technologies, the U.S. Air Force became the world's leader. However, possessing such high-tech capabilities didn't lead to noble pursuits by the U.S. military. They used this aircraft for espionage and provocation, frequently intruding into other countries' territorial waters and airspace, posing a severe threat to global defense security, including China's. Later, Chairman Mao ordered, "Take it down at all costs." The Chinese Air Force dedicated tremendous efforts and finally located and brought down the invading U.S. reconnaissance aircraft. Upon dismantling the aircraft wreckage, they discovered its secret device for scanning in all directions, an infrared line scanning device. This precision equipment involved technology that few in China had seen or studied at that time. After careful investigation, they associated this technology with a name: Tang Dingyuan. Studying this device for 2 years, Tang Dingyuan realized its astonishing power. He immediately wrote to the People's Liberation Army, stating that China must catch up with foreign countries. He emphasized the need to research this infrared technology and develop related detectors because such equipment would undoubtedly exhibit great prowess in the field of military defense. This was the first of the three letters. The nation attached great importance to his opinion. In 1958, led by Tang Dingyuan, 9 national-level units cooperated in the research and development of infrared devices. Breaking into the forefront of human cutting-edge technology was no easy feat. Foreign nations were extremely cautious, safeguarding against any leaks. Yet, they underestimated the intelligence of the Chinese. In approximately a year's time, using the remnants of that scanner, Tang Dingyuan developed high-performance lead sulfide infrared detectors. He established a testing system, becoming a prototype for China's infrared detector laboratory. However, China faced significant internal challenges at that time, with scarce funding for research projects. The plan for continued development was on the brink of collapse. Tang Dingyuan wrote the second letter, urging the nation to concentrate all efforts on conquering infrared technology. His articles about infrared detection caught the attention of national leaders, leading to the establishment of a dedicated research institute, reviving the project. For the sake of safeguarding this cutting-edge technology for national defense, some shed blood, and others risked their lives. In 1965, a sudden explosion occurred during infrared detection research, resulting in casualties and devastating losses. Facing the imminent halt of the project, Tang Dingyuan wrote a third letter, pleading to stay at the forefront of development, willing to sacrifice his life to sow the seeds of national defense for China's future. 30 years later, the unwavering determination of his bold gamble finally led to breakthroughs. Everyone understood the reason behind his persistence. Witnessing the bountiful achievements, Tang Dingyuan initiated and successfully participated in the development of 10 types of optoelectronic devices and infrared detectors. The infrared scanning reconnaissance apparatus could evade visual detection, especially potent during nighttime, while the infrared reconnaissance camera was less susceptible to interference and could swiftly pinpoint enemy military installations, capturing vehicle and cannon positions even hours after encampment. The high-precision infrared radar search device covered distances of thousands of kilometers. His pioneering work in infrared technology applied to satellites gave space exploration clearer vision, allowing us to see the world. Applied to atomic and hydrogen bomb projects, infrared spectroscopy facilitated the analysis of the explosion process. Used in missile defense, it birthed the Guardian Deity missiles equipped with infrared guidance systems. Employed in military reconnaissance, it led to infrared search technology, enabling our aircraft not just to conceal themselves but also precisely locate targets in the sky and sea. Presently, the US, UK, France, and Germany have extensively deployed infrared technology in military domains. During the Gulf War, the American troops each carried 2 sets of infrared equipment. It was Tang Dingyuan's initial persistence, his consistent 30-year battle, that allowed China to not lag behind a single step in the competition for infrared technology. What the Americans most detest is other nations gaining access to infrared detection. For if that happens, their covert maneuvers sneaking aircraft carriers into others' waters, constructing secret bases in the deep oceans, or recklessly penetrating foreign airspace with their aircraft, all these tactics aimed at sowing chaos worldwide will be laid bare in broad daylight. Tang Dingyuan bore the brunt of the violent and oppressive punches, enduring 30 years of relentless struggle to grant us the unyielding courage to safeguard our homeland. For many years, due to Tang Dingyuan's research in the infrared field, the tasks remained highly classified. Many foreign scholars aware of his capabilities once believed he vanished from the face of the earth, while most Chinese were oblivious to his name. This unsung hero, even in his 90s, shuffled into the office with stacks of experimental records. Each page contained technical details related to infrared equipment, potential issues, and the most feasible solutions. In 2019, he quietly departed a life devoid of seeking wealth and glory, yet leaving behind a precious legacy for China, nurturing 26 doctoral candidates and over 10 master's degree holders. Those he cultivated are now leading researchers domestically. A nation without heroes is pitiable. A country without backbone cannot stand tall. In the skies, fighter jets soar. On earth, in sorrow, we remember this man. Though the star has passed, his spirit endures. The name Tang Dingyuan shall forever gleam through the ages, eternally immortal. This is the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. We genuinely appreciate your support.